And the wall loses the front left tyre, and that's resulted in retirement. And that could possibly come back to haunt him, as we've got 7 minutes remaining of qualifying.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I mean, I don't know what happened to Ollie. He must have lost it at the S's. I completely lost it. But
I think he lit up the rear tyres, Mark, and just lost rear traction. And
right,
it was really fighting against controlling the car as Deagle Killer just coming into Casio Triangle, coming up to the start finish line, currently in third with a 127.8, puts it on provisional pole with a 127.6. So 2 tenths quicker than Kerex in P2 with 6.5 minutes remaining of the session.
oh my God, the Angel Killer will he hold over first? I don't know. Well, it's very intense moments here, and you know these are the bestest drivers competing in the Champions League for Formula Europe, and it's just absolutely intense. I mean, AOR, from what we know, Craig, is just one of the best sites ever for them. But obviously, some of the guys here from other sites like Ibra Racing, Formula Nation, and Terriato F1, these guys will try and capitalise on tonight. But also, regarding the standings from last week, Formula Nation holds up with 54 points. Apex Online Racing holds second with 31 points. Terriato F1 holds 21 points for third, and Ibrica Racing Team, on bottom with four points. So
So it
obviously,
sounds like it's very close between AOR in second and the team that's currently in third. I think that was Iberica. Was that what the team that you were mentioning there, Mark? Currently second, sitting in third at the moment, separated
no,
by
it's
10 points.
Terriato,
So,
in
so
third.
Territorial in third, currently down on 10 points. But Deagle Killer from AOR holding on to provisional pole with CarX from the Iberica Racing Team in P2, and after his disaster through the S section for Oche Ollie, also from AOR, holding on to third. So AOR holding on to the clean side of the track in P1 and P3 at the moment, as Real Fideli currently on track on the Super Source, just coming up the back straight towards 130R, and it looks as if he's actually coming on an in-lap at the moment. We do have two drivers currently with the soft tire fitted, and that's Reutemann. He's really struggling with the car, the Red Bull is really struggling through the Senna S's.
Yeah, I didn't see that, Craig. So I was just watching TF1 Alonso coming up to do his actual proper last lap. I think for I know we've got coming up to 3 minutes 50 left of the session. So it's still on the super soft tyre, coming up to passing 130R now.
Well, I think. Sorry to interrupt you there, Mark. What's going to be crucial is the cars that are actually qualifying on the soft tyre. Where are they going to fit in the grid? We do have 12 cars in the session this evening. TF1 Froilan doesn't look as if he's going to set a lap. He's currently sitting in the pits at the moment, so possibly opting not to set a qualifying lap, which will give him free tyre choice and certainly fresh tyres at the start of the race, as Reutemann comes through 130R, just approaching Casio Triangle, just coming round turn 17, that sweeping right-hander that is turn 18, runs wide at the exit, going across the start-finish line. I think he possibly invalidated his lap as he's just coming along turn 1 and 2, that delightful double right-hander just coming through the S section at the moment.
While you're watching that, Craig, I'm still watching TF1 Alonso, and he's coming up to turns 13 and 14, coming up to the spoon curve now. And he's got a driver in front of him, and hopefully he doesn't want to get involved. He's trying to go on this side. KRX is going on the side now, probably he's going to build his lap in for the next lap. But TF1 Alonso coming up, passing the 130R, coming up to the last few corners of 16. and a crucial one, 17, and then coming on to 18, the last corner now, 125, 126, 127, oh! Jeez Louise! That was so close.
TF1 Alonso from the territorial F1 team, putting it in P2. So right on the heels of AOR at the moment, and that is vital for the group standings. So it is vital for territorial to actually beat and outscore AOR in this final race in Group C.
Oh yeah, definitely, Craig. I mean, the Danger Killer is trying to hold on for first. Will anyone beat that time? I thought Alonso would have done it, but I'm just watching Kerricks now, sorry. Oh, he's gone!
Yeah, he's actually ran wide. He's run wide at the exit of the second Degner, and that is a disaster. But does he have enough time to come round and have one more attempt? But more importantly, does he have enough fuel?
He has got enough fuel, Craig. He's got about 2.6 laps of fuel left. So it could be a tight one, I think. But Smokeman coming up to end of sector 1 now.
Well, Deagle Killer, sorry to interrupt here, Mark, but Deagle Killer was coming round Spring Curve, had a bit of traffic with KRX in front of him. Looked as if KRX was late to respond, whether that's actually compromised. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see if KRX actually compromised Deagle Killer's hot lap.
Yeah,
just approaching Casio Triangle at the moment through turn 16, 17, that sweeping right-hander that is turn 18 goes tight to the line on the barrier. It does not improve his time, but he cannot take pole position from IRT Michael.
No,
so did KRX compromise Deagle Killer's time? It looks as if he's actually going for it again.
He's got to, Craig. He's got no choice. I'm just still watching Smart Man on coming on to turns 17, 18 now. 25, 26, 27. Oh, he's done a 27.7.
Well, Deagle Killer has improved on his previous lap time by 0.03 of a second. IRT Michael is actually on his in lap, so he's not going to set another hot lap. So can Deagle Killer make up that 0.2 to retake pole position from IRT Michael? He's giving it his all at the moment, Malk. He's pushing like mad.
And like a madman, Craig. As well as Kerrix, he's driving like a madman. He's trying to go through.
Deagle Killer runs wide at Spoon Curve. Just trying to push the Toro Rosso too fast, and he's certainly bailed on the hot lap. So IRT Michael does look to be taking provisional pole because Alonso is on an in-lap. Chicken looks to be on a slow lap as well. KRX is pushing. Currently in 7th in the Mercedes as he approaches Casio Triangle, locks up slightly in the right-hand side in turn 16. Can he improve from 7th place?
25, 26, 27. Oh, he's done it!
Oh, he's put it on pole! So KRX at the end of qualifying, absolutely vital for the Iberica racing team.
Oh, I've watched his whole lap, Craig, and that was absolutely fantastic. And he was 5/10 up after two sectors. That was epic. I'm
going to tell you something even more crucial, Malk. Iberica racing team have P1 and P2, while AOR have P3, P8, and Chicken also in P6. So Iberica racing team currently trumping AOR at the moment, and this is what they need to do. So Iberica racing team need to put themselves in the best possible position to hopefully qualify out of Group C and make it into those crucial semi-finals.
Definitely, I think they got that response from last week to get that bit of a good start to try and get at least 2 of their drivers in the top 3, and they've done that with ease in the qualifying. But can they capitalise, Craig, on the race tonight? We'll find out in about 30 seconds time.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what KRX and IRT Michael do. Going into turn 1 and 2 is Deagle Killer from AOR starting on the clean side of the grid. He'll be looking possibly to make a move into turn 1 because it is vital that AOR put themselves in the best possible position, not wanting to put themselves under risk from the Iberica Racing team, who's trying to challenge them for P2 at the moment in the groups.
Yeah, definitely, Craig. And I'll let you do the standings, Craig.
Yeah, so that is qualifying coming to a close. We have finished the qualifying session of race 2 of the Group C race in Japan. Carex does take pole position with a 1:27.4, followed by IRT Michael in P2. Deagle Killer takes third, Alonso fourth, Smokeman in fifth, Chicken 1996th, Alvaro Macia in 7th, Veloci Ollie in 8th, Salvatore Alodge in 9th, Real Fideli in 10th, Froilan in 11th, and Reutemann in 12th, both on the soft tyre. So the top 10 drivers will be locked into the super soft tyres, and P11 and 12 drivers will have a free tyre choice. So will they go for the super softs, Mark? Will they stick to the softs, or will they try the harder tyre strategy of the medium? Possibly looking to do the one-stop strategy, because it does look as if we're going to have a dry race.
Yeah, it looks beautiful at Suzuka that Baruka track. It's just absolutely fantastic track. As you were saying about the strategies, and I agree with the one stop. I wouldn't go for the mediums. I think I'll probably go for soft. Yeah, I'll probably go for the soft tyre to start off with. Is it super soft at the end?
It's super soft. I think you can cross over from soft to super soft, but it is a risky one-stop strategy, certainly with tyre degradation being very... Territorial team, and they've opted for a different strategy, and it'll be really interesting to see what Froilan and Reutemann do at the back of the grid. Will they be cautious into turn 1 and 2, hoping to avoid any carnage that may ensue going into those opening corners? Certainly we'll wait and see. I think Carex and IRT Michael will be very wary of Deagle Killer and Alonso just behind, so it's vital that Carex and Michael get a great start off the line, trying to cover off Deagle Killer from AOR and Alonso from Territorial team.
We just don't know what to say, because these are the top drivers in Group C, battling out, and you know, it's just absolutely intense moments.
Yeah, you can certainly feel the tension building as IRT Michael wants to get things underway, and he actually overtakes Carex on the formation lap. So the Toro Rosso driver looking to get... Sorry, it wasn't Michael, it was not IRT Michael that overtook him. I'm actually trying to see who it was on track on the Toro Rosso that was very eager to get things done. I think it was actually Deagle Killer, so Deagle Killer from AOR, eager to get things started.
Yeah, he wants to try and get everyone on the track as quickly as possible. He wants to get this done. He wants to try, he's absolutely focused. And I think that's what all the main drivers are tonight.
Yeah, possibly felt that Carex and IRT Michael was slowing up the grid. The Deagle Killer possibly wanted to warm up his tyres and his brakes the way that he wanted. So we are waiting for the 12 drivers to go into their grid slots, and we're waiting for the race director to get us underway. We have 4 red lights, 5 red lights. Carex will lead the pack off the line, and we have the start of the Japanese Grand Prix. Carex moves across to cover off Michael, going on the inside, but they've got the Renault, and I think that is Deagle Killer goes to the outside, but Chicken staying in 5th.
Oh my god! Angle Killer still down to 4th.
Yeah, so Carex got off the line perfectly, as well as Michael. Deagle Killer lost out to TF1 Alonso, who moved up to 3rd in the Renault. The Toro Rosso of Deagle Killer actually ran wide at the between turn 1 and 2.
Definitely. We just don't know what to expect. We got Chicken moved up. He had a great start, Chicken 1990 from, I think it was from 8th and then moved up to 5th, I think.
Yeah, and Veloci, Ollie also gained a place at the race start as well, so he's up to 7th. But at the moment we've got Carex and IRT Michael leading the pack. They're starting to open up a little gap to TF1 Alonso. The gap now 7/10 of a second, and Carex and Michael won't want to trip each other up. Both in the same team, they may just tuck in behind each other and almost use Michael as the wingman to protect Carex's lead.
Definitely. Hopefully they'll do what the other team did last week. I think it was in Group A and Group B where they were just holding on. They're not bowing out, they're just trying to hold the tyres up at Austria. But, oh, 7 Oh my!
Yeah, disaster for Deagle Killer was, he's dropped down to 12th. So, not really sure what happened there, but certainly issues for Deagle Killer. Just as we begin lap 2 and he drops from 4th down to 12th. And he's going to be stuck behind a driver on the medium and the soft who can certainly go longer than himself in the Japanese Grand Prix.
Yeah, I think, has he got damage? No, he hasn't got damage. He must have, I don't know if there was a contact or what, Craig, but this is just absolutely intense moments here. But I'm watching Ollie closing in to 5th place against IRT Alvaro Masia, sorry. I pronounced it wrong, sorry. Trying my best. I'm trying to catch up to Chicken, who's in 4th place. So this is a really good battle for 4th position, Craig.
Yeah, Veloci Ollie will want to get past Alvaro Masia because he's got his teammate from AOR who's Chicken just ahead in 4th, and it'll be interesting to see if team orders will come into play here and Chicken will allow Ollie to pass. So, but before that happens, Ollie will have to get past Alvaro Masia, who's actually having a run on Chicken at the exit of 130R towards Casio Triangle. So it was having a little look on the outside, sorry, as we've got yellow flags in Sector 3. But Chicken just covered the inside line, defending very well. Chicken trying to break the toe as we make the run down towards turn 1 as Carex and Michael hold position P1 and P2. But Deagle Killer looks to have made up a place. He's back up to 11th after an overtake on Reutemann.
Yeah, but while you was watching that, Craig, I think that battle between Alvaro Massa and Chicken, and then Ollie just tried to get in. I think he just missed it, like took too much speed to the corner of turn 16. So I think that's what caught on Alvaro Massa's car, and that's why I've seen a little bit of the yellow flags there, Craig.
Oh, Veloci Ollie had a little look on the inside at turn 11, the hairpin, and just missed his braking point. He's actually damaged the right hand side of his front wing. It just clipped the rear of Alvaro Masia's car. So certainly Veloci Ollie will be struggling with understeer. We certainly see that at the exit of Spoon Curve. So what we see Veloci Ollie come into the pits very early, looking to go long for the second stint.
Oh, the 130R Smoke Man, he thought he was going to go for the Ollie battle here.
Yeah, certainly with Ollie compromising his front wing integrity. Could come under pressure from Smokeman in 7th and Salvatore in 8th. Smokeman getting a good run on Veloci Ollie as the DRS is now active. So Veloci Ollie will have to get a great exit coming out of turn 18, trying to defend from Smokeman currently in 7th. And you can certainly see Ollie struggling with the front end of his car with that damaged front wing. And Smokeman can just go through the S section more successfully than Ollie. And Smokeman had a little look on the outside as we just come through Degna 1 and 2.
Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, here they come. Coming up to the
Smokeman breaks it! Oh, he had a little little look up the inside at turn 11, the hairpin, and thought better of it. So Smokeman putting a little bit of pressure early on Ollie, and Smokeman might begin to sense that Ollie is primed for an overtake.
You're definitely right there, Craig. He'll be smoking to try and get past Ollie.
Yeah, and Ollie not able to take as much pace through the sprint curve. Yeah, great run on Ollie from Smokeman as it goes up the inside at turn 130. Yeah, that was a lift from Smokeman. He didn't want to collect Veloci Ollie and end up in the barrier, so big lift from Smokeman, but he's got a great run out of turn 18. And I think he just caught the, he caught the rear of Ollie as Ollie went into the pit. So now Smokeman has front wing damage, allows his teammate Salvatore to come through. So Smokeman not wanting to compromise Salvatore, his teammate.
No, he shouldn't be. Ollie's gone for the mediums, Craig. He has gone for the mediums. Yeah,
so Ollie's going to have to look after these mediums if he's planning to go to the end of the race. All the while the battle is going on in the midfield and the back of the grid. Carrick's and IRT Michael continue to open up the gap between themselves and Alonso in P3. The gap's now 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, this is great opportunity for them guys and their team as well. It'd be a massive points tonight. I think it's 45 points if they hold on for them two together. So it's just crucial points tonight, and that will need it definitely in the last race of the Group C of the Champions League for the Formula Europe.
Chicken looked to be struggling at the exit of Spoon Curve. IRT Alvaro Macia looked to get a better exit from Spoon. Had a little run at him up the back straight. Just couldn't get close enough to make a move through 130R, but he's just tucked in behind Chicken. As we come through turn 18, Alvaro Macia will have DRS as we run down towards turn 1 and 2, but Chicken looking at actually got a better run off turn 18 compared to Alvaro Macia.
Yeah, it looked like he had a good run in there, but oh my god, Smokeman, Real Fidel and TF1 Froylan. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it well.
Yeah, Smokeman electing to stay out on track at the moment, so Smokeman will wait for his first pit stop, so he's not wanting to compromise his strategy too much, but he's certainly coming under pressure from Real Fideli and P8 due to that lack of front grip.
Definitely, Craig.
But Froylan is definitely being held up here by Smokeman and Real Fideli. Froylan makes a move up the inside of the hairpin at turn 11 and gets a move done on Real Fideli. So great move from Froylan moving up to P8. And he'll be looking to have a go early on at Smokeman as Real Fideli trying to come back on the run down towards Spoon.
Yeah, definitely, Craig. Oh my god, I thought he would have gone through the inside again and try and get back to 8th place. But TF1 Froylan holding on for 8th place, and he's doing really well. But we'll go back to 5th place, see if Chicken can hold on for 4th. Is that what you're saying, Craig?
Yeah, just jumped on board with Alvaro Macia. Still struggling to get past Chicken, but he's got DRS open. Really closing down Chicken quickly towards turn 1, but just can't get close enough to make a move.
No, he doesn't. He looks like he's struggling on the straights. I think he does well on the might have got higher wings, correct me if I'm wrong, Craig?
Yeah, I think he's possibly running more downforce just to support himself through sector 1, and it's certainly compromising his straight line speed on the pit straight and the back straight.
Definitely.
Froylan looking to put pressure on Smokeman as we come through Degna 1 and 2. Smokeman certainly struggling with the lack of front end grip. Will we see another overtake into turn 11? Oh, we don't. So Froylan remaining patient in lap 7. But you can sense that we might see an overtake on Smokeman as he continues to struggle with front end grip.
Yeah, while you're watching that, Craig, I'm going back to Chicken and Alvaro Massa now. Masia now coming up to the 130R now. Oh my God, this is intense moments. Oh, it's setting a gap. Oh, I thought he would have gone for the gap there.
Yeah, sorry I dropped here, Mal, but Froylan had a great run. Smokeman out the exit of 130R makes a move into turn 16. So Froylan moves up to P8. I don't think Smokeman will stay out much longer before he comes into the pits. And Alvaro Macia does pit on lap 8 for the medium tyre.
Oh my God, Craig. That was intense. I just caught that the last second there. But fair play to TF1 Froylan. Fair play to him. That is a really, really good overtake there.
Yeah, now Smokeman is actually putting pressure. Sorry, he's receiving pressure from Ray Alfredelli. But Reutemann's beginning to close them down slightly. Get his 15.3 seconds, but Reutemann can actually go on the quicker tyre later on in the race. And it'll certainly be advantage Reutemann later on. So he's currently sitting in 9th place at the moment, with drivers ahead of him now pitting.
Definitely. As you were saying, Craig, Rio Fideli has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings just after the first sector. Yes, just after the first sector, I think that turn 8. After turn 8 when he'd gone onto the gravel a little bit. So I was still watching it, he's still trying to close in on Smokeman. His tyres must be burning like a madman, or probably smoking after all this, Craig. But we'll have to wait and see how, if he's going to have to pit. Oh my God! Rio Fidel nearly go to the back of the Smokeman. Smokeman's going to pit.
Yeah, so Smokeman, Rio Fideli both pit from P7 and 8. Reutemann should move up to P7, as well as Alvaro Macia, who's putting pressure on Reutemann, who's yet to pit. So Alvaro Macia should move up to P8. But at the moment we have Carex and Michelangelo from Iberica Racing Team holding on to P1 and P2, while Alonso is holding on to P3 from the Territorial team.
What are you saying there, Craig? Oh, the SRS's, sorry, the SEs, oh my God, we've got Reutemann holding on for 6. You got Alvaro Messier in 7. We've got Chicken, they've just pitted in 8th place. Chicken's on the soft tyre, Craig. He's probably thinking to do a 2-stop. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He could squeeze in a 1-stop if he's got good tyre management. So if he's very good at looking after his tyres, he could go late on in the race. He could actually go at the end of the race with this soft tyre.
Yeah, he could do.
But he's looking, yeah, because looking at Reutemann and Alvaro Macia, Chicken is definitely on the quicker tyre, and he looks to have the quicker pace through Spoon Curve, and that'll be because of the quicker tyre and the fresher tyre that he's on, as well as Alvaro Macia has a little look on the inside at the run down to turn 130R. Chicken! There's contact! There's a little bit of wheel banging between Alvaro Macia and Chicken, but Chicken was able to recover after that contact. But he'll be losing a chunk of time being stuck behind Alvaro Macia, and Reutemann and Deagle Killer's just 1 second behind teammate Chicken. So Chicken won't want to be held up too much here because it's destroying his race strategy.
He does not want that, Craig. I do agree with you on that one. But while you was watching the 130R situation, Chicken did get a 3-second time penalty, which was a bit unfortunate because he got a little bit of a tap, a wheel banging tap, and then he tried to get back on and he lost that 3 seconds. So he has lost 3 seconds worth of penalties, Craig. I don't know whether that would be taken off at the end.
Yeah, Chicken just with the dirty air, just got a touch of oversteer at Dunlop curb. It didn't cause too much disruption to the car, but he won't want to be stuck in the dirty air. But teammate Deagle Killer trying to move up the inside, Chicken going round the outside of the exit of turn 11, coming through that right-hander that is swerved towards Oh, the one come on, we have wheel action going through Spoon, we don't. Chicken runs wide, that allows Deagle Killer to come round inside its Spoon curve. Both teammates want to take each other out, so Deagle Killer moves to inside. His Chicken was forced wide. Spoon curve, but the Ferrari of Salvatore looks to be coming into play as well. Oh, round outside of Chicken at 130. Backs out of it, but goes up the inside. Yeah, it's a four-way battle at Casio Triangle.
Oh, fair play, guys. Absolutely fantastic. And we do more of this. Oh, Salvatore's coming in. Oh, come on. Oh, I thought he would have got for it. Oh, I thought he would have got for it then, Craig. But
yes, Salvatore on the medium tyres can afford to be more patient than Chicken, who wants to maximise the grip on the soft tyre at this point in the race, but he's currently stuck behind Deagle Killer, his teammate from AOR, and Alvaro Macia and Reutemann both on the medium tyres. Alvaro Macia has already pitted, but Reutemann hasn't, so Reutemann holding up Alvaro Macia, Chicken and Deagle Killer.
Oh, I thought Chicken would go to the inside, then...
Yeah, I don't think Chicken's going to risk too much at the moment. He does have his teammate in front of him, and it's vital that AOR get a good result tonight. I think at the moment they are on the brink of crashing out of the Champions League, and they're going to have to try and overtake Alvaro Macia and Reutemann slightly ahead of them.
Yeah, they've got to do it as quickly as possible, Craig. But they need to get past. But they're coming through on 130 on. Oh my god!
Yeah, but what they're Deagle Killer going up the inside at turn 16, absolutely fantastic. Chicken trying to come round inside the exit of turn 18. Chicken should have DRS, and if he can get alongside enough of Alvaro, he will have the inside line. But as we were talking about earlier on, Malk, Chicken does look to be running more wing, and he just could not get the DRS to work for him there. So no, Chicken cannot get the straight line speed. But Deagle Killer all over the back of Reutemann as we come through the S corners. It's sector 1 as we come up towards Dunlop Curve. Deagle Killer trying to look for any way past Reutemann as we approach Degner 1 and 2.
Sorry to interrupt there, Craig. I thought Salvatore might have got through the outside, sorry, the inside, or outside or whatever, passing Chicken, but because of that, he has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So we have got the Reutemann train tonight, Craig, for 5th place.
Yeah, and there's actually a train slightly behind Alvaro Macia. Chicken tries to go up the inside at Spoon, but Alvaro Macia just shuts the door.
Oh, they go wide! Oh my god!
Yeah, Chicken picked up the gravel at the exit of Spoon. That allowed Salvatore on the had better pace at the exit and just went past Chicken. And Chicken's actually given way to Ollie as well.
No.
Oh, Salvatore just runs into the back of Alvaro Macia and then collects the rear wing, the right tyre, and pushes him into the wall.
Oh my god.
So Salvatore just got too close to Alvaro Macia, and there was certainly contact with the rear of the Mercedes.
Definitely there, but oh my god, this is intense moments here, Craig.
And while we've been talking about that, Mark, there is a change of leader. Froilan, who started on the soft tyre, moves up to P1, followed by Carex, who's pitted for the soft tyre, currently in second. Michael, F1, also pitting for the soft tyre in P2. Alonso down in P4. Deagle Killer, after dropping to the rear of the grid, is now up to 5th, with Reutemann yet to pit in 6th. Alvaro Macia in 7th, with Veloci Ollie all over the back of him for P8. Chicken is 9th, Real Fideli in 10th, Smokeman in 11th, Salvatore drops to 12th after that contact just after 130R.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there, Craig, but it looked like Real Fidel nearly caught Chicken just the last few corners then on the hairpin corner of turn 11, but was just intense moments here, absolutely intense moments. Will Ollie get past Alvaro Macia? Oh, he's got...
I think he's just a bit too far back to make a move into turn 16. But it's all about who gets the better exit coming out of 17, round 18. And both drivers should have DRS. And can Ollie get in the inside of turn 1 and 2? He has to be careful though. Oh, he tries to make it move into turn 1 and 2. That's a great overtake from Ollie. Fantastic driving from Veloce Ollie.
Fair play, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my god, I thought Chicky was going to go for the outside then. Where was that come from, Craig?
Yeah, so certainly the AOR boys giving us a good show, putting in some great overtakes, certainly feeling the pressure. They know that points are vital, and certainly points make prizes tonight. It is the pathway into the semi-final.
I knew you was going to say that, Craig. I was going to jump in, but I knew you was going to say that. Points mean prizes on this one, sunshines. So, Ollie crossing on 6th place, with Rutiman in 6th place, Ollie in 7th. Alvaro Macia in 8th, Chicken in 9th, Rivadelli in 10th, and Smokeman on 11th. They're all trying to battle out, and they're all probably about 2-3 seconds between each other. Yeah, about 2 or 3 seconds between each other. But this is intense moments. Oh, Ollie's in the car. Oh my god. Oh, the turn centre. Oh, contact. There was contact. There was contact from Ollie closing on Rutiman, but now we have 4-car battle. Oh my god, we have a 2 in bed. Oh my god, oh no, 2 cars. Oh my god, Chicken. Oh no, Alvaro Macia. Oh, what a move. Oh, Chicken will lose out again to Fidel. I think Chicky's lost a bit of his front wing. Yes, he has. I do apologise, Craig. I'll let you carry on. My voice is going to go in a bit. Oh, God. But, sorry. To all the viewers, I do apologise. If you just joined us, Craig has to shoot off. Hopefully he will come back. But I will try and watch the rest of the race. Carrick's trying to get past Boylan in first. Oh my god, passing on 130 on now. Oh dear. Come on. We need some more battles. Broylan trying to hold on for dear life at first. We've got a good better exit there. Oh my god, my throat's killing. At the minute. Oh. So while they were bowing out. Oh, Broylan's just holding on after the first few corners. But Will Carrick is trying his everything to try and close in on through the S's. But Broylan, his tyres must be going by now. His tyres must be going by now. Oh, he's got a better exit, Carrick's. Oh, a little bit of tap. Oh no, Carrick's is. Oh no, that is not good news for Carrick's. I think. It's a tough call, and I don't want to point fingers at it yet, but Carrick saw the gap, and I think he touched the back wheel of Boylan's car, and because of that, he went onto the gravel, and he has dropped down a few places. He would have done well to hold on, but we'll see how it goes now. If you are just joining us, guys, make sure you are do your votes at the end of this race, or in the Formula Europe Twitter account. They will do a vote. Do your votes for driver of the day, please, guys. It will be fantastic. Oh, Boylan! Oh, Michael, fair play! IRT Michael's going first. Boylan, I knew his tyres would keep going, but will he's going to have to go on the super softs. He'll be on the super soft tyres, but Angle Killer try and close in on Carrick's, who was in second. Was in second because of that collision. A little bit of a tap from Boylan's car. His has dropped down. It was dropped down to 4th, and now it's moved up to 3rd. But the Angle Killer trying to close in on Carex now. But Smokeman is just about passing Rio Fideli. He's just come out of the pits now. So it'll be very interesting to see how these guys can capitalise on this. Froyland trying to close in on Ollie. Froyland has got the bare tyres. Will he try and get past Ollie in the next few laps? He's got 10 to 11 laps. Pass him. Oh, he's got the tyres are going to need a bit warming up a little bit, but it looks like he can see the gap. He's going to try and go for it. I know he hasn't. I thought he might have tried and go for it there, but Froyland trying to hold on or try and get there for 5th place. Ollie's doing everything he can to hold on for 5th. Oh, he's going over the outside of turn 13. No. Oh, he's going on turn 14 now. Boy needs to get a bare exit. It doesn't look like he's got a bare exit there, but there may be a few battles going on here. But Froyland's coming up to the 130R. Going to the inside of 130R. Coming up. Oh, what a move! What a move from Froyland. No, Ollie! Oh, late braking there. Oh my God. This is intense moments here. Fair play to Froyland and Ollie. Ollie loses out to Froyland from 5th place. Drops down to 6th. But Smokeman's going to try and get past Mass here. Oh, they clashed. They clashed. Oh my God, they clashed. Oh no, that is just rotten luck from Smokeman. I think he got caught up with Alvaro Massa's car, but then he just lost that completely there. But hopefully he'll try and get back into this race as quickly as possible. And Chicken has done the fastest lap of the race. Well done to him, and he's trying to close in on Reutemann. So as things stand, IRT Michael in 1st, TF1 Alonso in 2nd, Carex in 3rd, the Angle Killer in 4th. I did say the Angel Killer, I do apologise if I said that earlier, but I'll try and get that spot on next time. With the Angle Killer, excuse me. We've got Froyland in 5th, you got Ollie in 6th, you got IRT Alvaro Massa in 7th, you got Rio Fidel in 8th, Smokeman in 9th, you got Reutemann in 10th, Chicken in 11th, who is, I was going to say, the nearest closest battle, and then Salvatore at the back in 12th place. So, Rio Fidel closing on Alberto Massa now. So Rio Fidel is trying everything, trying a good exit. It looks like he's struggling to get that good exit there, but hopefully he'll try and get back in within the first couple of sectors. Hopefully so. But Chicken will be the next one, closing in on Reutemann. Now, oh my God. Will Chicken's going to try everything he can. It looks like he had a good exit. Got that newest tyres. Better than Reutemann's tyres. Reutemann's going for the defensives. There. Chicken. Oh, going through the first corner and second corner. Well played from Chicken. Reutemann, he had nothing to do. He could not do anything about it. Chicken had the newest tyres, and he's trying everything he can, and he did that perfectly by passing Reutemann. Might try and see if Rio Fideli trying to close in on Alberto Massa now. As things stand now, I'll say it again, IRT Michael in 1st, TF1 Alonso in 2nd, Carex in 3rd. So Ivica will be the top team tonight, because I'm not saying the top team in the group stages. Oh, I thought Rio Fideli was going to try and go on the outside, but no, they didn't go there. I was going to say the top 4, 1st and 3rd respectively in this race tonight. They needed a good boost, and they had got a good boost with TF1 Alonso, Terianto F1, or Terianto, sorry, F1. They had the lowest points in the group stages. This will be a massive points for them, but I don't think it'll be enough for them to get out of the group stages. As things stand, it could be AOR going out on the situations as it stands, but hopefully not. As things stand, I think it's, yeah, I think so. I do apologise, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I don't want to mess up the standings and stuff. But as things stand, we've got Rio Fedeli trying to close in on Alberto Massa now. We've got another battle going on in a bit. Will be the Angle Killer from 4th into closing into 3rd. I'll say it again, guys. Please make sure you vote for your driver of the day. Who's been your best driver of the day, and cast your votes in, and votes will be closing at the end of this race. I'll say that again in a bit. So will Rio Fedeli, or 130 are closing in on IoT Alberto Massa now. Turn 16, 17, he's got to get a better exit here. Will he have a better exit? It looks like he has got a better exit. Alberto Massa's trying to hold on. Rio Fedeli's got DRS, he's got the straights. Oh, this is tight. Oh, Alberto Massa holding on. Oh, he's held on for dear life, and he's got back into 7th place for Alberto Massa. Oh my god, my thoughts is going. So, will Rio Fedeli try and do another attempt on getting past Alberto Massa now? So we're going to get some more battles coming up soon. It looks like the Angle Killer trying to drop off from Kerex. Alberto Massa going a little bit wide. Oh my god, we're coming up to the hairpins now. So will Rio Fedeli close it in? Alberto Massa. I do repeat this, guys, because this is the only battle we got in this race at the minute. On lap 22 of 27, the Angle Killer has got a 5 second stop go penalty for exceeding track limits. So as things stand, he will still be in 4th unless there's been any other penalties galore. I doubt it very much. So will Rio Fedeli try and do another attempt on trying to get Alberto Massa? I don't think he has. He hasn't got a good exit there. Alberto Massa is trying to do everything he can to hold on for 7th, and there's not enough. It's still 5/10 between these two guys battling out. So as things stand, this has been absolutely fantastic stuff, guys, and we need more of this. And Formula Europe, fantastic, absolutely epic Champions League racing tonight, absolutely fantastic. At the great track of Suzuka that Veruca on them. So as this is getting closer, Alberto Massa has got a 3-second time penalty. He has got a 3-second time penalty. So as things stand, if Rio Fedeli, I don't think he has got a penalty. I might be wrong. He might not have a penalty. If he has, if he hasn't, he will move up to 7th. He will move up to 7th. But it depends on how the penalties will go. Not only on this race, but obviously after the race, with all the racing directors, and try and check with all the penalties and stuff. So this is absolutely great stuff. So as again, if you just joined us, guys, it's a good, very good boost for Iveco Racing Team, who's in 1st and 3rd, with IoT Michael F1 in 1st place and Kerex in 3rd place. So these guys will have a bigger points advantage than AOR. So I think it will be close, but Ollie's in 6th place, so 4th and 6th for AOR. So Chicken in 10th place, and need to try and catch up to Smokeman before the end of the race as things stand. So it depends on the point situation, but it looks like Iveco Racing Team will probably go ahead. So to see how the points situation goes. Alberto Masia just going wide of there. Oh my god, they're coming up to turn 11 now. Will Real Fideli try to get past Alvaro Masia? Otherwise, this is going to be the race standings as it stands. So, there's been some epic racings, not only on this, but for all the other group stages, guys. And Formula Europe, we have to thank them for everything they're doing. And still the group stages, and this is the second and final race of the Champions League group stages. So, as things like, we've got the lap 24 of 27 now. We haven't got much battles going on at the minute. The only battle we've got at the minute is Alvaro Masia and Real Fideli. So, Real Fideli is trying to drop back a little bit, but hopefully the guys will have a close battle near the end. I'm hoping for a more close battle near the end of the race, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes tonight. So it's been absolutely fantastic racing from Iveco Racing Team. They came out, they had 21 points, I believe, before. I'll just go back to the racing. Oh no, Iveco. I do apologise, guys. I know I said Iveco. Iveco will have a good point situation. Teriacta. Sorry, I do apologise. I thought I got that wrong. I will make that a bit clearer again. Because before the race, it was Formula Nation was hit with 54 points, AOR with 31 points, Teriocto F1 with 21 points, and Iveco Racing Team with 4 points. And they probably needed the top 3, and they've got 2 of the 3 drivers. So, as things stand now for F1, Teriocto in second place. That might just be enough, I don't know. But AOR, top driver with the Angle Killer in 4th place, he needs to try and catch up to Kerex to stand any chance, because Tim McCoylan is in 5th place. That will give some more points. But obviously Ollie is in 6th and will have more vital points as well. So this is absolutely intense. We've got 2 tenths now from Alberto Masia and Real Fideli now closing in over the first sector. Comes turns 8 and 9. Oh. So they're coming up to turns 10 and 11 of the hairpin. So Alberto Masia Racing Team and Real Fideli. Formula Nation. So this is absolutely intense moments. Oh boy, would have got better exit there from Real Fideli, but we're on lap 26 of 27 of this race. This is absolutely intense moments and fantastic. But Real Fideli trying everything he can to get past Alberto Masia. So I think this probably will be the standings as you see, but hopefully we'll see some situations of the penalties coming at the end of the race. I'll say this for the very final time: if you want to vote for your driver of the day for this race, get your votes in. You've got 1 lap, well, we'll say 2 laps left, maybe 1 lap left of the Formula E Champions League Group C race at Suzuka. So get your votes in quickly if you want to see who's going to be your driver of the day. While watching this, Real Fideli and Real Fideli lost the car a little bit there. He's trying to push everything he can to get to Alberto Masia. And I know I keep repeating throughout the last few laps, because this is the only closest battle we have got in this race from lap 26. IRT Michael has just crossed over the start-finishing lines. We're on the last lap of lap 27 of the Formula E Group C Champions League race at Suzuka. Will Rio Ferdinand, he's got one last chance. He's got one last chance to try and get past Alvaro Masia. He's got no choice. He's got to try and overtake him. He's got no choice. Because all the last laps, this is his last chance to learn here. Oh, this is absolutely tense. You can see the inside. Not close enough. Not close enough. And they come up to turns 2, and they come up to turns 3, 4, 5, and 6. With the soon be coming up to the Dunlop curve. No. Oh, fair play. I'm going to see where Michael is now. He's coming up to the. He's gone past Spoon Curve now. So we're going to try. I want to try and see Rio Ferdinand tries to get past Alberto Masia, but I just want to say he's coming up to the last few corners now. IRT Michael F1, fair play to him. He has driven a magnificent race, and congratulations to him. He has just won the Group C match, the Group C race of the Champions League for the Formula Europe, and TF1 Alonso is just coming past second place. Carex will have third place. Oh my god, we've got to have a 3-car battle coming up soon. But Rio Ferdinand, he's trying everything to get past Alberto Masia, but Smokeman may not get enough unless he does a little bit of a banzai moment. Not enough. Not enough. We've got yellow flags in sector 1. But Alberto Masia crosses the line in. Alberto Masia drops down to 9th after penalties. So as things stand, while the guys are still trying to cross over, Salvatore is going to be on the Spoon Curve now. So I'm just going to watch him now. So IRT Michael F1 has won the Suzuka Grand Prix for the Group C Formula Europe Champions League. And he's won that with about 9 seconds nearly from TF1 Alonso, who has done a magnificent drive. Absolutely fantastic drive. So the guys are just going to, Salvatore's just crossed over the line now. But these guys have been absolutely epic, absolutely fantastic. So while we're just getting these standings coming up in a bit, we'll just finish loading. So we're going to watch these standings now. So we've got IRT Michael in first, TF1 Alonso in second, Carex in third, the Angle Killer in fourth, TF1 Froylan in fifth, Ollie in sixth, Smokeman in seventh, Rio Ferdinand in eighth, Alberto Masia, because of that 2.2 penalties, drops down to ninth, Chicken in 10th, TF1 Reutemann in 11th, and Salvatore in 12th place. As I said, Epica Racing Team have got first and third tonight. That is a good points for them, and it'll be close. It'll be really close, but it depends on how AOR and Toronto F1 do. So we're just going back into the racing stuff now. Just looking at the penalty situations. The Angle Killer had 2 5-seconds worth of penalties, so he would have had, obviously he would have had third, based on the points, based on the penalty situations as well. A few people have got penalties as well, but obviously we'll have to wait and see what the race directors will say after the race. So absolutely epic. Craig, I do apologise to the guys wondering where Craig has gone. He has he had to leave the session. I thought he would have come back, but I don't think he will come back, so I'm hoping he will, but I very much doubt it now. But we're going to try and bring in the drivers, I believe. So we're going to have TF1 Alonso coming in now. So good evening to TF1 Alonso. How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yes, I'm right. Hello.
Hello, mate. You alright? We're just getting the other drivers in, and we're going to do like the interviews. Hello, IoT Michael. How you doing, mate? You alright? IoT Michael. Hello. Okay. We're just going to wait for the
Sorry. I'm here.
Oh, okay. I
Right.
thought that we lost communication there. So
No.
sorry. We just want to wait for Kerex now before we do the interviews and stuff. So get a drink, guys, quickly before we settle down. But like I said to everyone, for all the viewers and stuff, it's just been absolutely fantastic driving and absolutely epic. Just waiting for Kerex now to come back in. Now, hopefully he will come back in. Yeah, while we're waiting, guys, like I said, the driver of the votes would have come in now. See who's going to be the driver of the day situations. So Kerex has joined this session. Hello, Kerex. How you doing? Kerex?
But you know, dirtiest race I've ever been to. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me and for my teammate Alvaro, absolute disaster. You know.
No. Oh, okay. Don't worry. I'll try and get some questions coming in and stuff properly. So, um, so the drivers are coming now, guys. So IoT Michael won the race. Fantastic drive. So IoT Michael, once again, congratulations on your victory tonight. I bet you was nervous as hell, but then you had a great gap. Did you ever thought anyone would have caught you up near the end, or did you expect the tyres to last, or that massive gap?
Yeah, I mean, just managing the fuel and the tires. I don't think that was much of an issue. I didn't actually meet anyone around me, didn't have to defend or overtake anyone. Just keeping the 1-2 with carry seemed pretty standard. And
Yeah,
I think all three of us had the pace to get that full podium that we had to get, but I got the luckiest. So it was just, yeah, raw pace after that, just trying to keep the TF1 Alonso driver behind. Yeah, pace was good, but we got a bit unlucky. Don't know exactly what happened, but it's racing. We did our best today, and yeah, I'm sure we will do better in other events.
but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, Michael. You guys have been driven like first and third was just like an epic race, and you needed to get a good start, and obviously yourself, Michael, and Carrick did absolutely that. I know it's a down, it's part of F1. You do everything you can. It's just matter of it's just it's gutting, I know, but at the same time, it's just you've just got some decent points, and you two had those points tonight, and I think you would have had a bit more, but we'll have to wait and see on the point situation. But that was a good big. You needed a good start, and you did that tonight. And is this one of your favourite tracks? Would you say, or did you think, or did you think it was a bit lucky, as you said?
No,
Yeah,
it
I
wasn't
mean,
lucky.
what was that? Was that for carry?
No, it's
Yeah.
Michael. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I haven't actually driven this track a lot, but it seemed okay. I mean, with practice, any track can be quick for anyone. So yeah, put a lot of practice into this. Quite nervous as well because we had a big task to complete for this race. But I mean, yeah, I think we also it was pretty very hard for us to pass to the next round, and I think we got pretty close, but obviously it seems like we didn't quite get the points But yeah, it's a good track. It's fun to drive and pretty good for overtaking as well.
Yeah, but like I said, Michael, you've done again fantastic drive, and you need that start, and you need that good boost, and that's what you got with yourself and Carrick's. And I'll come to you later, Carrick's, anyway, to talk about your race and the point situation as well. But Michael, again, fantastic drive, and well done to for you for your racing team, Ibica Racing Team, because don't get me wrong, you guys have just held up high after that standard tonight, and it was an epic show. So keep that up, and hopefully I'll see you next time on that one, Michael. So
Thank you.
keep it up. TF1 Alonso, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Hello. Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah, cool, cool. Just a couple of things, actually, a couple of questions. Did you, for second place, did you felt like you could have got closer to IRT, Michael, or did you think second was the best that you could ever get tonight?
I think today I drive like a grandmother, so I don't have a lot of pace today, and third place, it was a good position, but I don't know what happened with Carrex and my teammate, and P2,
Yeah.
and so I'm happy. I'm happy for that.
Okay. I mean, you did a magnificent drive as well, Ron. So fair play to you, mate, and keep that up. Did did you felt like with the position, obviously with TF1, you need to get that some more points, obviously for the Champions League for the Group C. I know this is like the last race and stuff, but as I said to IoT Michael, is this your best track? Would you say, or did you say it's more of a lucky track, shall we say? Would you say?
I like the track, but it's not my best track in time.
Yeah.
The track for me is the most funny with Monaco, but it's not the track. I go more fast.
No, but don't get me wrong, mate. You did same with same with IoT Michael. You got the points that you need for your Toyota F1 racing team, and you got second on a track. Suzuka track is like absolutely epic. So absolutely fantastic drive, and keep up the good work. Keep up with the good work, mate. Thank you very much. Last one, Kerex, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
you know.
what's your reaction? Because it sounded like not what needed for the points, but you did get third, and you need that more points. But how was your race, in your words, shall we say?
The race was going as planned. Pole position, leading every lap. My teammate second,
Yeah,
and my Alvaro, my other teammate, started to have problems with other drivers. Some dirty moves. He's told me because I was talking with him during the race.
yeah,
Yeah, some things that can be reported, and then Froilan,
yeah. I think,
it was mm, unbelievable what he did, because he was slowing down every time trying to crash to my front wing, and I was slowing down every time to avoid him. But finally, I found an opportunity to overtake him.
yeah,
I think you watch it in the stream.
yeah,
Yeah, I was in the
yeah,
outside, and he pushed me to the grass and then spun.
yeah. I was that coming up to. I think that was it Dunlop Curve, turn seven. I think it was. Was it Dunlop 7? I knew you went off track. I
Yeah,
saw that incident anyway, but I could
because of
tell.
him.
Yeah, I did see that I did see that clip, but I feel your pain, mate, and I really do feel your pain because I mean I can't comment anymore because that's not my call. It's the race director's call. But at the same time, for third place for your team, that to me two of the three drivers in the top in the podium places. That's what you need. Well, You need obviously your third driver to get there, but you did well. You needed a good start, and you two did get a good start. Um, but saying again with the racing, it's more.
Yeah.
Again, I understand your frustrations, mate, and I always like that before with all the stuff. But hopefully we'll let the rest directors sort that out. I mean, they'll sort out all the issues and stuff, and hopefully we'll get that sorted as soon as possible. But as I said to IoT Michael and TF1 Alonso, is Suzuka your favourite track overall, or is it a lucky track? Hello, Kerex?
Yeah. Yeah, it was one of my best tracks. But I want to say something and then I shut up, please. I mean, I know how to lose because if they win fair, I don't have a problem. They won and that's
Yeah,
it. But you know, there's a difference between racing and do what happened in this race.
yeah.
I'm not noob, please. I'm not noob. I know what I do, you know. So
No,
yeah,
no,
if they have to win, that's it. I will go and okay, but that's not the fair. Mm,
no, no. That's fair enough, Kerex. That's fair enough. I'll, I'll let them sort that out and stuff. But hopefully that will be sorted and stuff. Um, but yeah, I can understand your frustrations, Kerex. I really do. At the same time, we'll try and get that sorted as soon as possible. But I just want to say thank you very much, Kerex, for joining us tonight. The same with AOT Michael and TF1 Alonso. I wish you all the very best of luck in your respective leagues and racing sites as well. So thank you very much, guys. You've done a fantastic drive, and hopefully we'll get that sorted as soon as possible. Cheers for that, guys. Thank you very much. See you later.
Thank you, see you.
See you.
See you later. While the guys are just the podium's leaving, um, just try and yeah. So the guys have, from the way it's sounding at Kerex, is just not happy with what happened in the race. Hopefully, as I said earlier, hopefully the race um, they will get it sorted as soon as possible. But it was the points that needed for the Ibica racing team, and they need that points, and it's now it will be a close points battle between themselves, AOR, uh, t- um, Terry Octo F1, and Formula Nation, but it'll be a close battle for them guys. So again, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that drove around Suzuka. I'm hoping we'll see another good battle on Thursday, I believe, for Group D. I don't know who's going to commentate, but hopefully they'll sort it out. But I'd like to thank Formula Europe for hosting and sorting out the Group C race tonight. And I would like to thank all the guys, as well as Craig, with me with the commentary box. Unfortunately, he says his apologies for not returning back. So, again, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys. I'll see you all soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.
Bye bye.